All right. Awesome possum. Uh, when the willow wisp willows in the wind will whisper back, "Hey, look, it's the McAgee." Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you, and welcome to our March 2026 edition of McAgee3 Meetup. It's your man McAgee3 here. So on this wonderful humble channel, we've had artists, we've had barbers, we've had all sorts of wonderful creators. We wonder what we haven't had. We haven't had a rabbit on the channel. So with me right now is the mastermind of Rabbit Rips. He goes by the name of Gammer. How are you, Gammer?
I'm excellent. Thanks for inviting me on. It's pretty cool to be here and to get an opportunity to show off my rabbits and talk about my channel. So appreciate it.
Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna bump up your volume just a little bit. All right. So, Gamma, while I have you here, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. Uh, I've always had kind of like a creative knack. So I've posted stuff on YouTube before, but really started getting into content creation through TikTok. So I used to do a lot of rhythm game content, which is like, kind of like Guitar Hero, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a little bit of a following doing that. And I got into Pokemon not too long ago, actually. Like I used to uh, like the cards all the time as a
Mm-hmm.
kid, but um, yeah, my friend reintroduced me into the hobby like 2 years ago or
Mm-hmm.
so, and I saw how much cooler the artworks were now, and it just did something in my like messed up collector brain, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh gosh, now this is my new hobby. Um, and also having been raising rabbits around the same time,
Mm-hmm.
my pet rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
They're indoor rabbits, and I keep them inside at all times. Uh, I was just opening packs, and I was like, "Here, do you want to bite some?" And Chase, my rabbit, picked them out one by one. I was like, "Oh my gosh, he's so good at this!" So
Pardon me.
all of a sudden, I was like, "Let me share this online with people," and it did pretty well. So every now and then, when I get the opportunity, I come home and I create a video with my rabbits, especially Chase. He's the real mastermind here
Mm-hmm.
of rabbit ribs.
Okay. So, so let's see. Let's start with some humble beginnings. So how did you meet Chase? How did that meeting come to be, if you don't mind
Right.
sharing?
Yeah, of course. So it was probably like 4 years ago. I started to get into volunteering at a local animal shelter.
Mm-hmm.
Half volunteering, half just going in to look at the pets that they had.
Mm-hmm.
And I really had a fondness for the rabbits. I thought they were the cutest animals there. And so I, give them hay and do some cleaning, but also just like interact with them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them were friendly. Some of them, I won't say they were mean, but
Mm-hmm.
rabbits actually have a pretty strong personality.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not spayed or neutered, they're kind of nasty.
Mm-hmm.
But my first rabbit was Sherry, the black rabbit that shows up in my videos,
Mm-hmm.
and I adopted her about 3.5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And she's a bit older. She was probably like 2 or 3 when I adopted her. They don't know like the exact age,
Mm-hmm.
but that's when I got Sherry, and she's always been an indoor rabbit. I've kept her in my room, and she's kind of like bonded to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like since I had her as a single rabbit for the
Mm-hmm.
longest time. Um, so she was like super friendly, would come up to me all the time,
Mm-hmm.
super nice. Now she's a bit more shy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I know I'm rambling and starting way from the beginning,
No, no, no. You're
but
perfectly
I'm
fine.
getting
Please
I'm getting
continue.
into
That's why we're here.
the Chase story. Yeah.
Yeah, because it
So,
all leads up to
um,
it. So go on.
since I was working on it, I kind of wanted her to have a bonded partner. Usually, when people get rabbits, um, you're supposed to bond them with another rabbit,
Mm-hmm.
but from my own experience, it's more about like the personality of them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some are better bonded, some are better separate, some are better just with their owner.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a second rabbit, Opal,
Mm-hmm.
which has shown up in my videos like once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she's not with me anymore. She was a senior rabbit. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't pass, not under my ownership. When she was, uh, I'll get into that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I tried bonding Sherry and Opal, and unfortunately, they were just incompatible.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Rabbits have like a hierarchy
Mm-hmm.
that they have to uh, meet, and they both wanted to be like the top dog essentially. So
Right, right, right.
um, I was very gentle with introducing them, but they never really clicked.
Mm.
So I had them separate this entire time, and I really wanted to um, find one way to work it out. So I introduced Balu.
Mm.
That was the adopted name of Chase. I actually went to a rabbit show just to like learn more about rabbits and like what's up with bondings. It works sometimes, it doesn't work others.
Mm.
And I got a lot of information. And while I was there, I met Balu, and he was just the cutest thing.
Yeah.
Um, he was intended to be a pageant rabbit as a
Mm.
mini Rex,
Oh wow.
which is like it's not like ultra pure breed. Like
Mm.
he's I guess you could say he's a pure breed mini Rex, but he was a little too large for the category of like showing him as a pageant rabbit.
Mm.
Um, so that's why the previous owner was giving him to a good home.
Mm.
So I paid her a little bit of money
Mm.
to pick
Right,
up
of
Balu,
course.
and I brought him home.
Mm.
And after getting him, fixed and trying to introduce him to my rabbits,
Mm.
he bonded the best with Sherry. So,
Oh,
uh,
okay.
you know, at that time, Baloo and Sherry were together,
Mm.
and I had Opal separate, and I still gave her like all the attention and care and everything.
Mm.
Um, but she was, we were like moving housing situations,
Uh-huh.
so we didn't have as much free space, and I didn't want to, you know, not neglect, but I didn't want to whittle down the space that she had and the amount of socialization she had.
Mm.
So I was looking at people who would take her in and like give her more space and give her more attention that they had the time to dedicate to her.
Mm.
So I ended up like fostering her to another home, but they really
Mm.
did great with her. So
Mm.
Opal's been in the care of that other family, and I don't do like monthly updates or anything like that. I know
Mm.
that she was a senior rabbit, so I
Right.
don't really want to know when it was her time.
Ah.
But they had um, made really great memories with the other family. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
now it's just me, Sherry, and Chase. Yeah.
Okay. And so you said Chase is a mini Rex?
Yeah. So there's different breeds of rabbits, right?
Okay.
Opal and Sherry, coming from a shelter, they don't know the backgrounds very much, so the breed of rabbit's just kind of a guess.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry's just kind of like a mixed domestic rabbit,
Mm-hmm.
and Opal was more of like a chinchilla mix. She was larger, like 6 pounds or more,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe closer to like 8 at her largest.
Mm-hmm.
But Chase is like 4.5 ish, which puts him in the mini Rex category.
Mm.
Rex has the two different sizes, yeah.
Mm. So it's like,
And
is
they're
that
known
supposed to
for, like,
refer to like a mini, like a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Is that what that means? Or
I don't know the etymology
Mm-hmm.
of the origins of the name,
Mm-hmm.
but I know that Rexes are known for like their short coat and like really fine fur. Like if you feel them,
Mm-hmm.
they're super plush. And even my dad, like he's like given like okay with rabbits, I guess, but he really
Mhm.
loves petting Chase because he's so soft. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. so yeah, that's actually really neat. And so, all right, so we'll it'll all come together in a second. So let's shift from Chase and Sherry, and let's go to Gammer. Okay, so
Okay, sure.
when did you start getting into Yu-Gi-Oh? Not Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Man,
Yeah.
I'm all mixed up.
No, that's okay. My brothers were into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, okay.
I never really got into it. It's funny though. Most of the stuff I grew up with was like hand-me-downs, so I'm surprised I didn't pick up that hobby.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Pokemon. I always played the games, right? Like I mentioned, having older siblings who were into stuff like that. So yeah, my sister loved Pokemon and would hand down the games. Like my first game was Pokemon Gold,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like that's not of my generation. Maybe that's a few years before me.
Mhm.
But yeah, growing up with like the old Nintendo consoles and handhelds and stuff, it was cool to get like a perspective a generation or two back.
Mhm.
So I started with Gold, Sapphire, then like Fire Red, all the classic Pokemon games, and I always liked the games.
Mhm.
And the anime, I liked the originals, but I wasn't like watching everyone.
Mhm.
I never collected the cards other than like what my sister would let me play with because
Uh-huh.
I would be like probably messing with them,
Right.
tearing them up and stuff.
Hmm.
I remember rubber banding all my cards. Yeah.
I think a lot of
So
these
I
do
have
that
some
at
old
first.
cards, but they're all warped and stuff.
Right.
Maybe that answers your question. I kind of rambled a bit, but yeah, I collected the cards like for the artworks and stuff
Okay.
pretty recently. Yeah,
Hmm.
like 2 years ago or so. Mhm.
Yeah, and that actually kind of carries over to your content as well, because you do consistently point out like artwork of certain cards that are pulled that you like really enjoy. Um,
Yep.
and then of course, like most content creators who do pack openings, um, there's always like a card that you get copies of, and you're just like, oh man,
Oh,
this thing again. Good lord, what was
yeah,
it? Was
I
it
have one right
Mammoth
here.
Swine or something?
There it is. The
Yep, it
mammoth
was a
swine. I
mammoth
actually didn't
swine.
know
I
you were
knew
gonna
it.
call that out, but I
See?
had it on my desk here.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
it.
it's all crumpled up because I did not want to get this one. I
Right.
hate mammoth swine. Just because this is the third time I pulled it, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember, because it was like because it was like maybe 2 or 3 episodes in a row or something like that. It was like Mammoth Swine popped up, and like the first time you're like,
Not
oh, okay,
scripted at
that's
all.
fine,
Never.
and then the second time you're like, okay, we get it, and then however many times after that you're just like, okay, Mammoth Swine, we need to talk. Like, what are we
I'm
doing?
over it. Over it.
So over it. So
I'm sure that some Pokemon are gonna give me like PTSD just from my opening experiences.
right. Just good grief. But let's see. So, all right. So you explained how or rather, you touched on how Chase had a affinity for grabbing the cards and like chucking them aside
Yeah.
and whatnot. So how what was the process like of that leading into content creation?
Well, first I kind of did it as a joke. I did
Uh-huh.
like maybe just one video of him doing it, and then since I saw that he did it whenever I pulled the cards, um, I started a series like day one of training my rabbit to open Pokemon cards, and
Mm-hmm.
then that did well on TikTok for like the first few videos. Some were getting like 10,000, 100,000,
Mm-hmm.
more than that. Um, and I did the same on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
but in episode 4 or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
I said, comment below, top comment gets to name my rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of engagement baiting, I didn't
Right.
think that it would actually pick his name because I didn't like call him by name in videos that much. Like I
Mm-hmm.
didn't say Balu that
Right.
often.
Right.
Um, but I got a few names that were like names of Pokemon, like Cinderace or Raboot or
Mm-hmm.
Bunnelby or something, and
Mm-hmm.
that's cute. But I didn't want to like tie down into the Pokemon franchise so much that my rabbit is named after him.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody commented Chase, and I was like, that's so perfect because
Mm-hmm.
like, sure, Chase is like a human name or like a name you could give a pet, but
Mm-hmm.
it's also like rabbits are fast, they chase around.
Mm-hmm.
You're going after chase cards by trying to pull cards. It was like too good.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even think about this until earlier, but Sherry is like, named after an alcohol, and then it's like a chaser, like Sherry and Chase.
Oh
It's cute
wow,
too.
that's actually really cool.
I didn't even think about that connection at all until the other day. So, yeah, it's like a perfect name.
Oh, awesome. And then the rest is history. You do daily videos.
I try to, yeah. I'll
Mhm.
do daily, or if like a sponsor kind of bumps around my schedule,
Mhm.
then I'll work around them to
Mhm.
prioritize it. Or if my rabbits aren't feeling up for it for a day,
Mhm.
I'll try and work around them. I never like force no packs or anything. It's all
Right.
their will. But
Yeah.
yeah, I try and post really often. Yeah.
Yeah, and to be honest, it makes your content more genuine that you do it when the rabbits feel up to the task, rather than trying to make it to where like you force them to do it or whatever the case,
Yeah.
because it could come off as
Yeah.
a bit artificial or whatever. And that's actually really cool. And don't worry, you guys. We'll get to see them in a little bit. Maybe they'll bust a pack. Maybe they'll just look cute. But
We'll
we'll
try.
see them in
All
a
right.
little bit. Yeah.
I'll entice them with treats, and I'll do their bidding, whatever they want.
Mhm.
I'll I'll give them a little bit of time to see if they um, are interested. I'll do my best.
Mm.
Whenever I try and record videos, I don't have like a clicker or like a bell or any like training like that.
Mm.
They kind of just get the idea that when I open their enclosure, they're not in a cage or anything, but like their fenced-in area,
Mm.
into the hall, and I sit down with cards that it's time for a video, or at
Mm.
least it's time for them to pull some cardboard and get a treat after. So
Mm.
they're kind of conditioned, but they're not hyper trained or
Right,
anything
right,
like
right.
that.
There's no cracking of whips around here or
Oh
whatever.
no, like the original Pokemon games where they actually had whips, or like at least in the mangas and stuff.
Mm.
No, not like that.
Oh yeah, original Pokemon manga was wild.
Yeah, I've only seen excerpts, but it did look pretty dark with the violence and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Like what was it?
Darker themes.
Freaking Onyx exploding, and he was like in
Jeez.
pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the
Yeah, I
main
didn't know
one I
about that, but
remember.
yeah,
Of how far we've come, right?
right.
Okay.
It's they've babied down the games a lot. I wish they had like evil rivals, like rivals that you actually want to beat the crap out of.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's one of the things I'm okay with the modern games. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't played all of them recently. Like I don't have a Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm looking forward to Winds and Waves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say on air that I'm going to emulate it, but it would be cool if in the future there was an easier way to play the game.
Right.
Without buying a Switch 2.
Right, right. Yeah, because
Um,
MSRP can be quite the unforgiving mistress when it comes to
yeah,
gaming.
I mean, I'm a PC guy, so
Mm-hmm.
I spent my money into my PC. I don't also want to spend a whole crap ton of money on the games and everything, so it's a choice.
Right.
It's a luxury, but it's a choice to get into the games. And
Mm-hmm.
I hope that with Winds and Waves they put more effort into it. The starters, have you seen the starters for Winds and Waves?
Wasn't there
The
like
newest
one?
Pokemon
Isn't
game?
the fire dog like a Pomeranian or something?
Yeah, yeah, that one. And then there's like the green angry bird,
Which is
and
just it's the I heard if I remember correctly, isn't the green angry bird just just Owlet again, but looks different?
people are saying that. Yeah, it's they probably shouldn't have made it a grass bird. That's
Yeah,
wrong,
like
right? Um, I
and,
get like it's a different personality or whatever, but same idea.
yeah,
Again.
it's like it's okay. It's another owl, but it's just not Owlet. Okay, neat.
And just to mention, then they have the water type that looks like a Littlest Pet Shop gecko or something.
Right.
But, yeah,
Okay, so
they do better with the newest games.
yeah. So let me ask you this, since we're talking about the video games. Um,
Mhm.
so let's see. So what's your take on the video games? Like, do you prefer where you do the battles with like other players, or you're going through the story and you're doing battling, or do you prefer some variants of gameplay where it's less about getting your Pokemon stronger and getting badges, and more about just kind of mingling with them and just interacting with them? Like,
Right. I guess I
where
have
do
an
you stand on
interesting
that?
answer for that.
Hmm.
My favorite Pokemon game by far is Heart Gold. I think the remakes of Gold and Silver are amazing.
Hmm.
The music is amazing. Um, One of the things I look forward to most when playing through a Pokemon game, whether it's replaying or playing for the first time, is listening to the music
Hmm.
and just like discovering what the developers wanted to do.
Hmm.
you know, what kind of emotion they were trying to give the player and what kind
Hmm.
of like experience. I like that in X and Y.
Hmm.
I know it's not like a fan favorite game or anything, but
Hmm.
the whole like Pokemon training on the bottom screen and like feeding them the Pokepuffs and like yeah, I like the for fun elements more than I like the competitive aspect for sure.
Yeah, like making
Um,
coffins in Diamond and Pearl.
yeah, they're kind of fun, right? Doing the
Mhm.
little side quests and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I'll go to Voltorb Flip and spend an hour or two there. The fun like side tasks you can do.
Hmm.
But I like building a team just based off. I kind of like round them out so it's easier to get through the game.
Hmm.
But just like my favorites, whatever. I don't try and pick something like hyper competitive or plan to play against real people.
Hmm.
Um, I'll just play for fun or try and like collect a team that I like.
Hmm.
And I'm not a shiny hunter. Before you
Oh.
ask, I hate the idea of shiny hunting. I've probably found a shiny like once or twice, but no like direct memories with them. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a shiny hunt once, and a matter of fact, a lot of my notable times playing Pokemon has been with Sun and Moon, because if I'm not mistaken, at the time that was the first time throughout the releases that Cubone came back and was part of like the main Pokedex.
The Alolan version.
Yeah, and he had a new form. He had a new evolution. So I jumped on that like really quick, and it's like I decided to shiny hunt for a Cubone.
Okay.
And because you said you just kind of stumbled upon a shiny. Well, let me just tell you.
Yeah.
I probably by comparison to others, I probably did pretty good, because I think it took me somewhere between 1 to 3 hours before I finally.
It's probably not bad at all. I mean, there's depending on the encounter rate and like if you have to like soft reset or something like that, or if you can shiny paint or do any tricks, people spend like upwards of 10, 20 hours finding one.
Right.
So,
yeah, because at that point it was like to be like, I was just thinking to myself like, okay, so it took them this long to bring Cubone back, so it's probably gonna take longer to bring him back again. So I might as well just
make it worth it.
Yeah, get as much experience as I possibly can from this one game that, much like with X and Y, not a lot of people care too much about Sun and Moon either. But yeah,
I
like
played Sun and Moon, or at least like I tried out Sun, you know, but the tutorialization of everything, I feel like X and Y was already bad enough, but like every edition afterwards, they just pack more tutorialization into it, where it feels like a slog to get through the first few hours. I recognize that there's a lot of cool ideas in X and Y, or I mean Sun and Moon onward, but it's hard to digest through the intros on those games, like replaying them at least.
Yeah, like I have noticed that there have been a lot of games where it's like there's a lot of heavy, as you stated, tutorialization in a lot of games, mainly, and it's just like, you know, some games they know how to implement it well to where you don't even really notice it, and then other games it's literally just a big text box in your face in the way of the game itself, like, do this to press this to do this, you know, and it's just like,
you try and turn the other way, they're like, you can't go there yet, sorry.
Yeah, you can't go left yet. First you have to demonstrate you know how to go right.
Yeah.
Then you can go left.
I blame gaming journalists for not being able to beat the first couple levels.
Do you think like, maybe that that game designers have implemented that element specifically for the game reviewers?
It's not. Well, I think obviously it's mostly an accessibility thing, but I would not be surprised if that's a huge part of like their design process with the early game, because they're not indie developers, right? They're trying to diversify their demographic as much as possible. Right. Like, so any beginner can pick it up. And I think they overdo it most of the time.
Nice. All right. So we got the talking and all the stuff. We also have some Pokemon packs that we were going to be opening as well.
True.
So let's see here. I have in my possession a very big old, what is this? Unova Heavy Hitters Premium Collection.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I opened all 9 of those, of the heavy hitters.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna open this. And Gammer, what did you bring to the opening table, as it were?
I also brought some Black Bolt and White Flare. Not as grandiose. I just have one of the poster collections, so that's 4 packs.
Okay.
I should have splurged more, however. Opening Pokemon packs every single day can get expensive. So if I'm gonna open packs, I usually dedicate it to my rabbits, right?
Right.
So I'll be able to open 3, and then hopefully Chase is encouraged enough to open the last one.
All right, no problem. So let's see here.
And is there a way where I'll be able to see your video? Or should I open your stream?
Twitch.tv /McAgee3.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yay! We always plugging out here.
True.
let's see. Let me. So while you're doing that, let me do this. And then we gotta do this. And then we gotta do that. And then.
I see myself.
Hey, see?
I don't have Twitch Prime, so I'm minimized to an ad. That's okay.
Oh, that's okay.
It'll be passing soon.
Okay, so everybody.
I see yours though.
So everybody who's watching the stream right now, I want you to focus squarely on Gammer because my camera is going to be doing a whole lot of moving. So.
All good, all good.
Alright, so just gonna slide this over. Slide this over. Do it like that.
What? Wait.
What's up?
Oh, I'm frozen on there. Oh no, I'm not. Sorry. I'm tripping.
No, your camera periodically refreshes, but it's fine. It doesn't last that long.
Okay. Well, you do that. Oh, okay. We're already set up. I was gonna like burn some time, but you're totally good.
Oh, no, I mean you can still like chat away if you like. Because all I'm really gonna do is I'm going to show people how to properly use scissors to open up TCG products, and not.
I'm a heathen. I never do it. I rip them with my hands, so the cards are like 2% bent. But I'm not gonna submit them to like PSA or anything. So
right.
I'll survive.
But yo, like I know we're here for Pokemon, but like I gotta ask you, did you see that video online where the guy opened up the Yu-Gi-Oh pack and cut a $40,000 card with the scissors?
Yeah, I did, and I'm glad that wasn't me.
I'm glad that wasn't me.
If I opened a Yu-Gi-Oh pack, I wouldn't know if it was valuable or not. That's how like out of the loop I am with card value and other TCGs. But you know, seeing any serialized like ultra hollow card like that with a chop taken out of it, I probably would have shed a tear, regardless of whether it was worth $100,000 or.
Oh, you would have shedded a single tear?
Well, once I learned how much it was worth, I probably would have been a disaster. A mess.
Oh my gosh, like
weeping.
Sweet mercy, like I know, like you said, like it is kind of hard to tell a super valuable card from just draft chat when it comes to card games that are outside of your card game of choice. But no, trust and believe, if you pulled a Grandmaster Rare from Yu-Gi-Oh, you would know you pulled a Grandmaster Rare from Yu-Gi-Oh.
You know what? Actually, my dad found some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Just like, I think he found them at his work, and nobody was claiming them. So he was like, "Do you want these?" And I was like, "Sure." I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. You want me to go grab them just to see? You'll probably be able to tell me if they're worth anything, or at least like if there's any cool cards in there.
You know, it's almost as if you kind of need like some sort of application to be able to tell you if cards were valuable or not or something.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a plug to today's sponsor. Just kidding. Today. But that would be a good segue. Thanks for the layup there.
Of course, no problem.
But I'll go grab them. It'll only take a second.
Yep, no problem.
1 second.
Yep. And while he's doing that, I just you guys know, this is a Magic the Gathering channel, but there will be times where we have some other things for the sake of content. Oh my god.
Content. These are probably not worth anything. Let me know.
Burst Protocol.
Burst Protocol. It says 9 cards per pack from 2020.
From 2020. Well, I think the first order of business would be to maybe like
His first edition.
Like go on like Google, I guess, or
I
eBay.
think I did look at Collector on like the set list.
Yeah. Order
from like highest to lowest, and there are some cards over $100. I would have no idea if they were worth it.
Right.
I don't know the pack order. I don't know card values at all. Like I don't play the trading card game. I need to get into the Pokemon trading card game, but I just collect for the art.
Mm-hmm.
Like the art and the rarities, what appeals to me.
Okay. Let's get these fancy cards out of here. Okay.
Oh, ripping into the box. All right. I'll set mine up too.
Okay. Not gonna lie, they look very nice. I will say that. They're pretty with the foiling and such.
Yeah, these promos are exclusive to, like, in the poster collection are exclusive to this box set, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And same with that one, it has exclusives. Promos.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use this.
There's nothing sensitive on your screen, but I will say that your Discord is popped open, if you care. Where people can see.
Oh, that's right, because I didn't redo the thing. Here we go. Boop. There we are. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I've got my Scarlet Violet prismatic box here to...
What? Prismatic?
Yeah, so prior to our little meeting, I actually did do another box opening of Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
And it was the Prismatic Evolution box. Where
Ballin'.
Where I proceeded to pull, I think the best card I pulled from that box was like a whopping...
You're making me nervous. What'd you get?
It was a Master Ball foil Hippotas.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna be like the Umbreon.
A whopping...
Like,
look, man, it was a whopping $3. Don't mess with me.
Hey, that's just how Prismatic goes. I've opened like 200 packs, so for me, only getting 2 SIRs is not, crazy or anything.
Yeah, man, I did that opening with my guest at the time. It was actually a returning guest and a good buddy of mine. And after that, I was like, bro, I am never opening Pokemon ever again.
Yeah. That's why, like, people turn to, like, second markets and are like, oh, why don't I just pawn these off or, whatever.
Right.
Why don't I just sell these instead of opening them? But kind of takes the fun out of it, doesn't it?
It does. Like,
you can hold on to some.
Yeah, I mean, I do understand about the secondary market and, like, being able to... I guess the term would be turn a profit, if you will. By the way, if anybody was interested in the little code thing, here's the code in the corner of the screen. So
should I show off my code?
Utilize it however you need to. I think you had it upside down, bro.
They can scan it. It's a QR code.
There we go.
It's a challenge, First person to scan it gets it.
Right. Whoever scans it gets it. Whoever types it in gets it. All that good stuff. Okay, this is just a real life flat. Oh, God. Okay.
I never looked at the back of the poster. That's cool. It has all... no, it doesn't have all the illustration rares, but it does have a lot of cool artwork on it.
Okay.
I don't even think I could show it off.
So yeah, our little promo cards from the box I have is Victini, Zoroark, EX Reshiram, and EX Zekrom. So
nice.
I'm going to wager that those things are probably worth about as much as the daggone code card I just showed you, so we're just going to set these aside.
I mean, they are exclusive. I think, I don't know what the market is on the boxes. Maybe like
So I don't know about the original cards, but I do know that the box I just opened was actually like, I think last I checked was like 112.
Was it a booster bundle? Like 6 packs of
the box that I just opened just now. It's at it was at 112 and it was ticking down. So,
okay.
But like the cards themselves, I have no clue. I've found that finding secondary market pricing for individual cards for Pokemon is a little bit more difficult than doing it for Magic the Gathering. Probably because I've been doing it for Magic the Gathering for so long, I already know where to go. But I mean, I can hold on. Let me pull up old TCG player and see what they say. I mean, I did this the last time. And it was just like, I opened up this one card, and then my buddy was like, "Oh, that card sees competitive play. Oh, really?" And then I looked it up. That thing was worth a penny. I was like, "Oh, my soul."
Well, we can always dream, right?
Yeah, we can always dream, I guess. Let me see here.
I think you'd be able to tell if a card is worth something in Pokemon just because of like, it's a full art or it has a rainbow border.
Yeah, and it has some sort of very immaculate artwork and the foiling and such. If my phone ever decides it wants to cooperate, but we'll just set those aside and look it up later. So let's see. I have, how many packs do you have?
I only have 4, so I'm gonna mix in these Yu-Gi-Oh packs to fill up the space if that's
Which
alright.
gives you 8. I have
Yeah,
one,
but you'll still
two,
have like
three,
12, I
four,
think.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 12 packs here. All right. Tell
Okay.
you what. Here's what we're gonna do. You have 8. I have 12. That means I should probably leave 4 to the side. I don't know why my phone just refuses to do anything. Probably about time for me to get a new phone. All right. So I think we'll just. All right. Oops. I'm over knocking things around. Okay. So Gammer.
Yo.
Even though it's
What up?
tiny, there are 8 packs on the screen. I want you to pick. Let me see here. How many I got over here? 4. Okay, I want you to pick 4 of these.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
say top, bottom, left to right, 1 to 8.
Okay. 3 and 5.
2 more.
Oh, and then 7 and 8.
7, 8. Okay, so these guys here. These will get set
Are
aside.
these gonna be the ones you open?
Yeah, these will be the ones that I open.
Okay.
And then
Remember, I have to set one aside for Chase. So.
right, and then these 4 I'll open with these. So these other 4 I'll just set them aside with this oversized card of Kieran that I have. All right.
I will say the Black Bolt ones
Mhm.
have a opportunity to get higher value cards, just like very slightly higher value.
Oh, okay.
But there's a few more like Chase cards in Black Bolt.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
before we open, you should know there is a chance to get God packs. I think it's like 1 in 2,000
Mm.
or something crazy.
And the God packs, it's just nothing but like mythic rares, secret rares, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it's just illustration rares, and then at the end it has either one of the Reshiram or Kyurem, or not Reshiram or Kyurem, Reshiram or Zekrom.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Shall we proceed?
We shall.
You are my
you?
guest, so I will
Okay.
let you go first with your first. I'll just set my pack here.
Guests go first.
The
Let's
guest
start out
goes
with the
first.
white flare.
Nice.
Ching. So there is a pack trick. You can put like 2 cards to the front. But I'm just gonna open them as is.
Oh, okay.
Open up
So
with
we
the
got
Tepig. It's hard to.
Tepig.
I'm reading it backwards, so I also have to use my memory on what they're called.
Catheta. We've got Vanillite, Joltik, Garbodor,
Zeb Striker.
Zeb Striker,
Zeb
yeah.
Striker. Yeah.
Durant. I'm
Durant.
looking right at it and I can't read
Kevin
it.
Durant.
We've got
That's something.
Rogan Roll.
Roggenrola.
Rogan Roll, yeah.
Pokeball.
Another
Another
Joltik.
Joltik reverse. Nothing there.
Virizion. Okay.
And then that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's that.
And
So
then
if
you
you wanna
gotta
do
show
the
the little
active
code
reading.
thing for people who are playing online.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I don't use the codes, so.
Yeah, you don't have to hold it as long though. You just kind of just throw it up there. All right, my turn. All right, I'm actually gonna keep my screen kind of tiny because we're here for you, not for me. All right, let's get this less than a penny thing a go, baby.
Oh, come on. I gotta have some faith in it. It could
Okay.
be $1,000 right there.
I have a Venipede, Servine, Rufflet, Darumaka, Cincino. We got Throw. We've got Tortuga. We've got Petilil. We've got Cryogonal. And we've got Superior EX. Superior EX.
Yeah, that's something.
Super
Okay.
pretty and shiny
Might
and
not
such.
line your pockets with gold or anything, but it's better than a standard hollow.
I would probably agree. Okay, so I'm gonna say that I'm winning.
Of course.
I'm gonna say I'm
that's
winning.
Definitely a win.
Uh,
I think that
here's the
I
code.
don't know what the chance of getting a Pokeball is, but I think EXs are cooler than Pokeballs, so I'll give it a dub.
All right, we'll put you over there. We'll set you right here. All right, your turn. Make us proud.
I'll do a Yu-Gi-Oh pack.
Oh yeah, you got to do a Yu-Gi-Oh
Whatever.
pack. Yeah. Do a Yu-Gi-Oh pack.
Now I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh, so
Me
if anything
neither.
looks cool, let me know.
What's the name? What was the name of that set again?
Burst Protocol. Cool
Burst.
name.
Okay, so Burst Protocol.
And the rarities are in the bottom right, are they?
Yeah, and I think your rares are going to be like in the back. Looks like it came out this year, 2026, so it's a recent set.
I'm open.
Let me have a look.
Oh, this one's cute. What is that?
Shipping Archfiend. Okay.
That's cool. Shipping. What, she like decides the character ships and stuff? Funny.
Forbidden Ritual art. Okay. Trap card.
Okay.
I'm not gonna read what it does because that's a lot of stuff.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Crimson Blader Assault Mode. I've heard of that card. I don't know how super duper amazing it is though. And then hold on, give me a second. I gotta refresh. Fendora the Flying Fighting Fortress. The spell card looks neat. Magnet Warrior Sigma Plus. I've heard that card being
Sigma.
used. Doom Z Change.
That's cool looking art. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on though. You really need to, like.
You either need to look real close or you just gotta know the lore. GMX Alos. Okay.
I think that's the last one. I
don't
think it's,
so you had a few little fusion joint, and unfortunately, there's no little code thing you can use for the people that play online.
What a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's an interesting change of pace, you know, to do.
Yeah, I'll be real with you. That's probably one of the coolest like left field things that could ever happen.
I just randomly had it.
Yeah. Like this is actually
my only hollow card. Whatever this one.
Oh, it's hollow. Oh, okay. Hold on. I can do a quick look. Crimson Blader Assault Mode. Let me see.
I'll try on Collector to see if it pops up.
Yeah, I guess we could also use Collector. I'm not sponsored by Collector, but Crimson Blader Assault Mode Yu-Gi-Oh.
It says no match found, huh? But that might just
it is from what I can tell, it ranges between 40 cents and $2.25.
Hey, that's not horrible.
That's what I'm seeing.
I probably wouldn't have even gotten that much for the pack itself, so you know.
Probably not. but like I said, it looks like that particular set like came out recently, so because it did say.
Let's see if that card. Let's see if that card beats your Pokemon pack.
Okay, let's see. All right, we got this pack here. I gotta make sure. Okay. All right. Like I said, if you have to use scissors,
totally.
First off, make sure the cards are all the way on the bottom. Then, with your sharp object, small incision. You do not have to cut it all the way through. Small incision. And then you can tear it open. That's all you had. You don't have to throw away 40 grand to open a pack. You don't have
to. If there's any Pokemon cards that you could pull that are worth 40 grand. Like, just raw. It would have to be hella vintage, I think.
Right. Basically, it would have to be, what, an Alpha Charizard? If that's the case?
Yeah, like one of the base set, like, first edition cards, or...
Right. Let's see, we got like Clink. We've got Gollet. We've got Tempole. We've got Fungus. Pokegear 3.0. We got Simisage. We've got Golurk. We've got Cynico. It's kind of foily looking. We have Carablast. And then we have Cobalion with a very streaky looking foiling. But
nice. Cobalion. Yeah, it's just a regular hollow.
Yep. Okay.
I have the... Well, Chase pulled it. Here, real quick, I'll show it off.
Yeah, no problem. And while he's showing it off, I'll pull up
the... This is a stack of cards that Chase pulled. And literally just the other day, this is the full... Every art in the... Every card in the set has a full art, which is a cool gimmick of this set.
Oh, okay.
So, some people think it's an underrated set just because it has so much artwork you can pull.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that makes the difficulty of pulling any one specific card really, tricky.
Right.
I'll move on to my next one.
All right, Gammer. Yep, your turn.
Yeah,
you think more card games that have a digital client should have a little password thing for packs that you open, kind of like how Pokemon does?
I think they should do something. They have a TCG Pocket app now for like
Right.
collecting. There's the Minchino.
Yep.
That's actually really cute. I like that. Right.
Yep.
Fungus.
Fungus.
Cubchoo.
Cubchoo.
What's this one? I
Tranquil.
can't read it. Tranquil. Okay.
Professor's
Research.
Unpheasant.
Pheasant. Cryagonal.
Yep. Patillo.
Diddle.
Man, I can't.
Another reverse
I can't
Cryagonal.
read anything.
Ah.
Bear tick.
Just a regular hollow. So I guess we both got cooked there.
Yeah, our second packs look kind of.
Oh, this is actually a reverse energy. Those are good to collect.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Okay, well, that's better than me. Sheesh. And we're not sure how to go about with your Yu-Gi-Oh pack that you opened. So, yep, there's the password. If you didn't see it, catch the replay and pause. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, we're not gonna hold them up as long as we did for that first one. Yep, small incision. Yeah, man. Like when I did the opening with my buddy, and I saw the most I pulled was like $3. I was like, oh man, this is a losing battle. I need to stay in my lane. But see, here's the thing.
Well, did they get anything good?
He got a Riolu foil. I can't remember if it was a Pokeball or Master Ball foil. It was one of the two, and that was like $12.
Oh, yeah, Real was pretty popular. It was probably a Master Ball if it was 12.
Yeah, so he hit that. He hit better than me, I'll say that.
But it was Prismatic he was opening then?
Yeah, we were both opening Prismatic.
Damn.
Yeah, because...
That's an expensive game to play.
Well, I mean, you know...
If you buy them for retail.
Considering where I was able to acquire it, where you already know where that is, we're not going to specify.
Sure.
Yeah, it was, it was pretty easy to get to, provided you can get past the scalpers.
I forgot they sold that there.
Yeah, we did. And then there was like another one that followed afterward, and I said I wasn't going to get it, but I got it anyway.
That's how it always goes. I think that was Surging Sparks.
Yeah, Surging Sparks, that's what it was. So we
I gave those to my friend for Christmas or something.
Dano, Basculin, Tepig. I know about Tepig. Woobat, Mind Show, Galvantula, Energy Retrieval, Swoobat. We got something not all that exciting back there. I can see it. Saucebuck and Gothitelle of the.
Just a regular hollow.
Look, it looks like
kind of getting cooked.
Yeah, it looks like this thing looked like this foiling looks like it got caught in the printer and got scratched.
Yeah, it was kind of. It's been a really long time, if at all, that they've used that kind of like hollow pattern. So people are like, "Oh, cool, it's coming back," but it's okay. I like the Pokeball designs from Prismatic more too, because they have like a cool texturing on it compared to this one. I guess I'll open a Yu-Gi-Oh pack.
Okay, another Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Nobody expected Yu-Gi-Oh to be on this channel.
No, this is a crazy one.
Tip of the Tinying Tongue.
Tiny, huh?
Yeah, the Tinying Tongue. Magnet Warrior Sigma Minus. I've heard of him. Rocket Detonator.
That's a crazy art.
Dark Lord Dance. Neat. Telusion the Magna Warrior. Okay, I've heard of
Magnet Warriors. Is this
I've heard of the Magna Warrior cycle. Oh, it's foil too. Okay, neat. Double Interlock. First Penguin. That is so adorable.
It's an amazing card.
That's so cute. And then
I might get into Yu-Gi-Oh just for the goofy artwork like that, not the serious stuff.
Theoretical Liberation, and then Elf Notes, A Plea for Help.
Was that a hollow? No. It just had a weird border on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I don't know if every pack has a hollow, but I'll put that over in my hollow pile. Sure. Why not?
Yeah. we just got random Yu-Gi-Oh out here, cause why not?
Yeah, I gotta remember to save one. I'll put Black Bolt aside. That's the one I usually save for chase, cause I don't know, higher chance of getting something cool.
Yeah, no problem.
Right, you may proceed.
Yep, and proceed I shall with this next pack that we are opening, because of course we are, and I can just feel the sadness in my soul as I open Pokemon.
It's like every time you rip open the top, it's like ripping a $5 bill. It's like,
Yeah. But it's fine though. It's okay. It's okay, man. I knew what this was.
it's for
Look,
the entertainment.
I opened some Magic this past Friday, and my hits were actually pretty decent. So I'm
Nice.
good. I'm good. If we don't hit nothing here, it's fine. Purloin, Litwick, Lillipup, Roggenrola, Sharon. What are you doing,
Yeah,
Sharon?
of course.
Can we have
Just
a
the
talk,
random
please? Can we
trainers
talk
here.
about this, Sharon?
Another
Levani,
Pokemon, you're an imposter.
Scrafty. That's some cool art of Scrafty.
Some of the like standard artworks are actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Cottony, Zebstrika, and we got another copy of Reshiram EX. Well, that's kind of neat.
Is that one different at all than the one that came as a promo? It might have like a
Let's
different
have a look.
stamp.
I have it right here on the side. Okay, so the difference here
Better.
is that the promo has the white flare stamp on it, and
okay.
the normal one doesn't. It's a
They
little bit
have the
hard to
same
see
hollow
because the
pattern, right?
light is reflecting off of it, but if I pull it to the side, yeah, you can kind of sort of see the stamp that's right there, and then this one just doesn't have the stamp. So, I mean,
Okay.
I guess that's good. I'm going to say it's
I
good.
mean, another EX for you. I haven't gotten an EX yet.
Right. So,
Just standard hollows.
okay, so we do that, and we get the scratched up energy.
Oh, that's a hollow energy. That's good.
Okay, so we'll set the hollow energy with the other ones, and then for those of you interested, here's the little here's a little code for it there. All right, I pass to you.
I have 2 Yu-Gi-Oh and I guess 2 Pokemon left.
Okay.
I'll do the Yu-Gi-Oh next. I know I just did one, but so that Chase has a Pokemon to end on.
Of course. And I'll move the next one over.
I don't think Chase is interested in Yu-Gi-Oh. He might spit out the cards.
Or he'll just kind of scoff at it.
Yeah, he'll put them in his litter box.
Right. Let's see. Dark Lord Google it.
Gold?
Looks like it says Google it.
Something like what is this?
Gung Ho Spriggans. I think I've heard about that card. Oh, the only reason why
It's just
I heard.
a completely different.
Yeah, the only reason why I know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh is some of the content creators that I follow. GMX Chairman, whatever. Assist Yummy.
What the hell? I mean, I like the artwork. Some
Yeah.
of these arts are.
We have Rocket Loader.
There's another rocket earlier.
Archfiend Playtime. And then Stormbane Dragon Destorbim.
I don't know. Yeah, Distorbim.
Distorbim.
But it's not hollow.
And then that's Archfiend's Fervor.
Oh, there's one more. I messed up.
And then we have the. Oh my gosh!
Really
wait,
long one.
hold that carefully.
Let me read that.
Go ahead.
I'll read it. Furtive techniques, fur higher, fur all your ultimate moves, and it's like some furry transformation card.
Oh, good lord! Like,
Furry artist got a hold of that card.
the funny thing about that card is like I don't know how much anime you watch, but like. A lot of anime, they keep going the whole this long-winded run-on sentence as the title of the show.
Oh yeah, and like an isekai. Like
yeah,
really
like
long
and
title.
oh my gosh, it grinds my gears so much because it's just so annoying. Like, why just come up with a normal title? Jeez,
Look up that last card. Just out of curiosity.
Are you're gonna look it up?
Okay, so it has a regular hollow and then a Starlight Rare version.
Okay.
Starlight Rare must be the one with the crazy foil pattern, which I clearly did not get. But this one is 437, apparently. Not bad.
Okay, that's something. Hey, look at that.
Nice.
We get
I
there.
only checked because the text was a different color. It's like gold text. So.
Getting there in Yu-Gi-Oh Town.
Yeah.
Have you actually played the Pokemon TCG, or have you just strictly just opened it for the art? Maybe you mentioned that earlier, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
No, yeah, I've never really given it enough of a try to like actually build my own deck and strategize. Right.
Right.
I've given the standard rules a try with like a pre-built deck, but I I tried it at a friend's house.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't like actually build my own stuff.
Gotcha.
One day I will.
Okay.
When I have enough bulk.
Let's see. We've got Rock and Rolla. We've got Dano. We've got Basculin, Tepig, Simisear, Harlequin, Stunfisk. I don't know anybody that likes Stunfisk as their favorite Pokemon. I do not know.
Stunfisk is funny. It's kind of a meme. There's some like illustration rares of Stunfisk that are actually funny, so people like him for that. But
Right.
yeah, he's kind of a meme character.
We have a interestingly foil. Oh, it's a Pokeball foil. Pokeball
Yeah,
foil.
they look different than Prismatic.
Yeah, Pokeball foil Heatmore.
Nice.
So
Is it Pokeball or Master Ball?
it's Pokeball. It's definitely
Okay.
Pokeball. So that's cool. All right, we'll set that aside. We've got Boldor, and then we've got Embor.
Okay.
Yay, Embor.
Dang, Pokemon's letting us down, man.
Yeah, and then we get
You have more
a
packs though, and I feel like the way they're seeded, you got to get at least one illustration rare. Oh, another Hollow Energy. Though.
yeah, Hollow Energy. Nice, nice. And then we got the little redemption code for those that are interested. Hooray.
White Flare. White freaking Flare.
What's your history with White Flare?
I don't know. Half of my illustration rares are probably from Black Bolt and half are from White Flare. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But the first pack of Black Bolt I ever opened was an illustration rare, so I was happy with that. And I don't know what the pull rates are. It's probably like 1 in 16 or 1 in like something around there.
Vanillish, Antique Plum Fossil.
Loom Fossil, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Sawaddle. Velonite.
I got like 3 of those so far.
Ignition Energy. Mandibuzz.
I got the illustration rare for this one.
Oh, nice.
There's Master Ball.
Master Ball rare Blitzel.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice, very nice. Frillish. Zoroark.
Hollow. I'm getting cooked.
Hey, you got the Master Ball rare at least. That'll run you about $120.
Maybe. Damn. Okay, I guess Chase has to be the one to pull the best card then.
Yeah, Chase has to pull the big one. Chase has to save the stream.
For sure.
He has to save the stream because we're kind of getting dumpstered right now.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little bit of PTSD from when I opened up Pokemon before. Like, right. Oh no, it's happening again.
Actually getting something nicer. Very low.
Oh gosh. My Pokeball rare is a Pokemon that nobody cares about. Just like my Master Ball rare was a Pokemon that nobody cared about.
Anyway. I don't even know if I've ever gotten a Master Ball. I feel like I have. Maybe I just missed it.
Well, you just did now, so we can check that off the list. All right, so Palpitoad, Venipede, Maractus.
I like Maractus as a Pokemon.
Yeah, I like Maractus' design as well. It's very whimsical, very cute. Elgin, Golurk, Energy Coin, Electros. That is a Pokeball foil Pawniard. Okay, nice. So neat.
Something there.
Set that over there. We've got Darumaka, and then we have Cobalion.
Oh no, a double.
Yeah, but it also gave us the scratched up energy too.
The pity energies is what they're giving us.
The pity energy, yeah. Oh sweet mercy! All right, and then of course here's a little code for people that are interested in that sort of thing.
Yo, it's nice that the Yu-Gi-Oh cards are thinner than the Pokemon cards. I can actually separate them easily just by picking up a stack.
Also, they're smaller, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they are. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh binder, and when I was a kid, I just put all the Pokemon cards in there, and they're so snug in there, I probably can't even take them out.
Oh wow.
They're some of them are worth like a few bucks, but they're vintage cards in bad condition, so they're not worth anything too crazy.
Right.
My last Yu-Gi-Oh pack. This better give me $100 card, I swear.
That Yu-Gi-Oh pack better have like. I feel like I have to
Starlight
look up.
Rare.
I feel like I have to look up what even the chase rare of that set even is.
All the ones that were at the top were like pretty close in value.
Okay, Radiant,
I'm not even gonna go over the names. I'm just going for something shiny.
Assault Lich, Elf Notes, Rhapsody of Madness,
Oh, that's hollow, but it's
Trishbolo
not.
Dragon. That's a link summon. That's neat. Pisanta the Titan, Travasaurs.
Yeah, something like
Very, very wordy, yeah. Rain of Frogs.
that. Rain of Frogs.
uh,
Yeah, I like the artworks like that. They're cool.
Hollow Rocket Dragon. And Vic Viper Type L.
That's the last one.
It's a plane. That's what it is.
It's a plane. It looks like the plane from Galactica or something.
Right. Oh, Galactica or Galaga?
Or Galaxian.
Oh boy, I wasn't expecting the rebuttal.
Yeah. There's probably like 100 spin-offs.
Right.
Okay. Well, nothing real. I mean, the Master Ball is something, but those
Yeah. All right. Let's
crazy.
see here.
So now I'll wait for you to finish all yours, and then I'll.
Yeah.
see if
So
Chase is
I'm gonna be opening the next two. I'm gonna open the next two. See what's going on here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh gosh.
I'll give these to my friend. He'll probably enjoy the bulk. The Yu-Gi-Oh!
Right.
Bulk. Since he
Did you ever get the trade binder for Chase?
It's coming in the mail. I have one that I wanted to use on TikTok and kind of like half advertise, like, and earn commission based off sales. Because I found one that had like enough in stock, and for every sale I get $9, which I am gonna proudly proclaim, because if people want to like help Chase get packs, you know, by all means. I don't want donations, but in some other form, that'd be cool.
Help Chase be able to open more packs so we can continue to look cute for everybody. All right, so we've got Solosis, Timpole, Sandile, Maractus again, an Air Balloon. Whoops, one too many. Electros.
I thought you meant Drifloon, but it's an air balloon.
Musharana. Okay, we do have a Master Ball rare this time. It's
Ooh, nice.
Turtoga. Okay, Master Ball rare Turtoga. Then we have a Prism Energy. Then we have Scratched Up Thunderous. Yay, Scratched Up Thunderous.
Come on now.
But we get Scratched Up Energy as well.
Okay, again
Yay.
with all these pity energies. Hey.
All the Scratched Up Energy in the world. Okay, so then here's the promo for that pack, for those that were interested. And then we'll go ahead and do this final one. And what I'm probably going to do for these 4 other packs off to the side, I'm probably going to do a pair of YouTube shorts where I open them two of them at a time. Yep. And we'll see, and then I'll just check with members of the Pokemon community of, you know, did I do it or did I get cooked? You know, so
you tell me.
Yeah, you tell me, because I don't know. I'm a Magic player.
It's a good way to engagement farm too.
Right.
What do you think? Did I cook or did I get cooked?
Did I cook or did I get creamed? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so Tynamo, Drillbur, Pawniard, Minccino, Braviary, Golurk, Scolipede. We have a Pokeball rare, Amoonguss. A lot of Pokemon.
Actually, a lot more Pokeball rares than I.
Yeah. I'm noticing that too. There's a lot of Pokeball rares in here. We've got Darmanitan, and then we have Scratched Up. We have another Victini.
Oh, okay. When you said Victini, I was like, oh shit, is it the?
Yeah, we got another Victini.
The red Victini. There's a full red card of Victini that you can pull from either one of the sets, and some like a special.
So yeah, so we got another Victini and we got another Reshiram in the packs that I opened. Oh, and then we get
a
and then we
Victini
get
master set.
and then we get scratched up
Dang!
energy.
They're really giving you all the energies and Pokeballs, but
All the scratched up energy, all of it. Give me
those are
all.
your cards for the day, huh?
Yep, those are the ones
Right.
I'll be opening. But now, what that means is that we have arrived to our main event of the evening. I'm gonna go ahead.
I will try my best to get Chase to cooperate, and by try my best, I mean give him the most opportunity as I can. Right.
That's fine. I mean, again, like, we're here to see the bunny. We're here to hear your story, but we're also here to see the bunny.
If he's too shy to open the cards, I could at least like hold him and show him off on camera.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Give me just 1 second.
Yep, no problem.
You can then join on my phone.
Mm-hmm. All right, and while we're waiting on that, let you guys know that I stream every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. The McAgee3 Meetup streams are the exception. Those are usually at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. And also while we're here, I'm also on Whatnot. My Whatnot streams are going to be once a month, and they're going to be at the end of the month, right before that month's McAgee3 Meetup. So it's going to be on a Friday. And what's going to happen is, and to be perfectly honest, I'm probably just going to include the pulls that we got here for tonight into the auction, because I'm going to try to auction some of these to see if anybody is interested in any of them. Who knows? Maybe I should even try to auction these packs off. Who knows? But yeah, that's me doing my little plug here while we're waiting for Gammer to get his wonderful bunnies ready. And I guarantee they are just absolutely adorable. Like, you will see them and you guys are just gonna melt. I guarantee it. So yeah, that was kind of neat. We got 2 Victinis and we got 2 Rashirams. So, and again, like, this isn't even, if you don't mind me moving the camera again, my bad, excuse me. Like, this isn't even like,
What up?
what's up, welcome back.
The beast is unleashed.
Alright,
If he
let me get it to full screen. There he
you
is.
Oh, he's running quick. You can see him, right?
Hi, Chase. You're so cute. Oh
Dude.
my gosh. Look at him go.
Can't believe how pro he is. Look at that.
A McAgee3.
Pull a nice card, Chase.
We get the McAgee3 Meetup exclusive of Chase in action.
He always wants his treat early.
Right.
Get a hit. Nice.
Ooh, that looks like a hit.
Nice. Let me get a treat for him.
Yay. Good job, Chase. Good job, Chase. Oh, look at him. He's just so adorable. Look at those spot patterns.
You see the ghost on his forehead?
Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't notice that before.
Yeah, he's a ghost type, so.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
Like,
and how old is he?
Well, when I got him like 2.5 years ago, he was already like 6 months, so he's probably around 3 years old.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
So...
And Sherry's older, probably around like 5 or 6.
There's Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Oh, cute little Sherry.
She's probably here eating, but she's usually shy about coming out into the hallway.
Oh no, that's all good. That's fine. Like, yeah,
You can
man.
see if you want to
Yeah,
visit.
we got to get the exclusive scoop on the adorable.
Good card, Chase. What do you think? Good card? Just okay?
That card.
You just want your treat.
Oh no, that card looks like it's probably better than what we pulled.
I mean, it's Chase's. It's got his signature bite mark in it, so it's got to be worth a lot.
Yeah, it's worth double its normal value.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that he cooperated so well today. Good job, Chase.
Yeah. All it took was
His
some.
nails are getting a little long. I need to give him a clipping.
Hi,
Oh, sure.
Sherry.
You want a treat too?
Look at Sherry. So cute. Little sable beauty. Aww. So, okay. So, Gammer, my guy. Thank
What
you
up?
thank you so very much for
Of
being
course.
my guest for this month. This was just absolutely wonderful. And we got the freaking exclamation point at the end of the sentence with the wonderful bunnies and everything. And so make sure you can correct me if I'm mistaken. They can find you on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, correct?
Yep, those are my 3 primary platforms right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. If you just search Rabbit Rips, I should show up
Mm-hmm.
near the top. Otherwise, you can do like Rabbit opens Pokemon packs. You'll probably find it
Mm-hmm.
on either one of those platforms.
Oh, that's good.
I
That's
spooked
good.
him a little bit there.
And like, do you have like a time that you kind of post your things, or you just post it when you're able to?
I'll say they're mostly active at like nighttime, so that's when I usually record, and it usually just works around my schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in the daytime, they're usually more sleepy, so I try not to bother them.
Right. That
But
makes sense.
so sometimes it's weird hours. It'll be like 1 a.m. or something, but I try to post pretty often. You'll see it. You just um, I wouldn't say like spam refresh on my profile or anything, but you can expect a video every couple days at least.
Mm-hmm.
He's having so much fun. I'm actually having trouble getting him back into the room.
Oh.
There we go. Yep.
So.
Is this going to be the end of the stream, or is there anything else you want to?
Well, I do. I'm just gonna wait for you to pop back up again, so we can.
Yeah,
actually...
give me just 1 sec. Get back to my room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was pretty cool. This was pretty dang cool.
I wish he pulled like $100 card, but we can't get everything we want.
Nah, I
Pretty
mean,
good. He got an EX, so
yeah, I guess I guess the trade off is that I pulled dupes of the promos, so that's
There you go. Yeah.
that's something question mark.
Victini is a cool Pokemon, so
Mm.
I don't blame you. The whole gimmick of the Pokemon is that like it never loses. So I don't know how that works in the trading card game or the like actual game as
Right.
a gimmick, but the Pokemon that never loses is quite an interesting
So
concept.
all right, so I do have a question that I asked all of my guests on this channel, and that
Okay.
question is: are there any areas in your content that you feel could use some improvement?
Of course, consistency. Like I would like to not have a backlog. I don't like recording in advance too much.
Mm.
Like I try not to do like more than 1 day in advance, just so it seems like more authentic interaction. But to have some more consistency in that regard. But that might be out of my control as far as like getting Chase to pull packs whenever he's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Algorithms on TikTok and YouTube and even Instagram are all over the place. Like whether or not you show up in people's feeds is random.
Uh-huh.
I've noticed that recently I've been showing up more on the pet side than the Pokemon trading card game. A lot of people are like, I know nothing about Pokemon, but I watch these videos anyways.
Right.
So I want to find a way to bridge the gap between demographics, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And that's really cool that your content, it can branch off from different demographics, because that means there's always going to be somebody who's going to be interested in what it is that you're bringing to the internet space, as it were.
True. But yeah, that's what I think I could work on. Maybe making sure there's something in my content for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and reaching the demographics and a little bit more consistency. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, my friend, thank you so very much for being a guest tonight.
Of course.
Again, like, they're adorable. They're just absolutely adorable. I cannot emphasize that enough. Yeah.
I can't take credit for that, but I'm sure they would be very happy to know that. You said that. Thank you.
Yep. So with that being said, as I stated earlier, you guys, you can find me every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/McAgee3. Tuesdays is Soulsborne with the Gents. Fridays is Drawing for Turn. We do art and Magic the Gathering related content. Saturdays is Saturday Sluggers. We usually do fighting games. If you liked your saw, give your man a follow. Love your saw, give your man a sub. But either way, let folks know that McAgee3 and Rabbit Rips are out here putting quality content for each and every one of you. Social media, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, DeviantArt, and whatnot at McAgee3. I also have a YouTube channel called McAgee3 Productions where if you didn't catch this particular stream at the very beginning, you'll be able to catch the replay on YouTube because that's where I put my McAgee3 Meetup replays. So if that's something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get updating on the content that comes up there. I'm also an artist. I do emotes, sub badges, card proxies, and playmats. Currently, I'm working on my original comic book, Blue Ninja, The Story of Navaya, which you can find on the DeviantArt page, deviantart.com/McAgee3. Episodes 1 through 5 can be found for your reading pleasure on the DeviantArt page. You can also find my mini-series, Shuriken Shorts, and all my other art projects that I've worked on over the years. So check all that stuff out. It's awesome. Gammer, do you have any other remarks on our way out the door?
No, just to say that it went pretty smoothly. No major hiccups. We had some tech stuff to figure out at the beginning, but it went pretty well. So I appreciate you having me and the opportunity to talk about, what it is to be a content creator that does Pokemon Rabbit pack openings. It's kind of a niche topic, but maybe it'll expand. I've got people on Instagram saying they want to do the same thing, so I might see more people doing it.
And it's actually good to hear you say that because do you have any piece of advice or words of wisdom that you can provide for those people that are looking to do what you're doing?
Just be patient. I mean, it might just be a luck thing, whether or not your pet wants to do it, or like if you feel like doing pack openings in general. Finding the audience for content is really random. I just kind of got lucky, and people think rabbits are cute, which they are. So just find something that has a broad appeal. And regardless of whether or not you get $1,000 Pokemon in your pack, you can still entertain people. I think that's important.
Thank you so very much, Gammer. And thank you one and all for hanging out with us tonight. You guys are amazing. You will find Gammer, aka Rabbit Rips, for the most part every day, because he posts daily. Provided that
I gotta get my video out today. Actually, gotta do a little bit of editing and cut it up. I already recorded it.
So make sure you follow him on YouTube and TikTok mainly, because that's where the videos are gonna be. And IG,
Instagram too.
Instagram too. Okay, Instagram as well. Make sure you follow him on those platforms, so you can keep track of all of his daily videos. And yeah. Show this man some love. He's putting out some really, really good stuff. Like I'm telling you, as soon as he told me that he was on those platforms and I watched his first video, like I was hooked after that. So
yes.
So yeah,
I appreciate that. Thanks.
Of course. So I will see you guys on Tuesday for another edition of Soulsborne with the Gents. If I don't see you guys on Tuesday, I'll see you on Friday for another edition of Drawing for Turn. And if for whatever reason I don't see you on Friday, I'll see you next week for another edition of Saturday Sluggers. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful, wonderful work week. And in regards to what's going on in the world right now, I will once again leave you all with this. It is always darkest before dawn. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye-me.